The first major snowstorm in 4 years has hit the east coast of the United States. In anticipation of the arrival of the elements, 5 states declared a state of emergency. Due to heavy snowfall and hurricane winds, more than 5,000 flights were canceled. More than 116,000 households were left without electricity in Massachusetts on Saturday. Experts warn of historic snowfall in some places, and there is a threat of flooding in coastal areas. The Boston area is forecast to reach 60 centimeters of snow, and some parts of New York have already received up to 30 centimeters of snow. Powerful gusts of up to 35 meters per second are expected along the coastline. A large tornado hit in Malaysia. The city of Ipoh, the capital of the Malaysian state of Perak, was affected. According to preliminary information, at least 50 houses were damaged. Some were almost completely destroyed, others were partially destroyed. The tornado raged for about 15 minutes, and during this time he managed to cause huge material damage. Many residents of the city witnessed the conduct of that tornado. The tornado also damaged power lines, leaving parts of the city without electricity. The authorities have already begun to assess the damage caused by the elements, as well as to restore infrastructure. According to the latest data, 5 people received moderate injuries. They have already received assistance. Floods and landslides in the Tolima department in central Colombia have left at least 2 people dead and 1 more missing. Dozens of houses and roads were damaged. Among the victims was the road between Falan and Palocabildo, as a result of which the settlements were isolated. The regional authorities have sent personnel and heavy equipment to clear the roads. The municipalities of Palocabildo and Fresno have declared a state of emergency and are awaiting support from the central government. Lebanon was covered with snow, and in some areas the snow height reaches more than 2 meters. In order to rescue motorists stuck on the roads from snow jams, the Lebanese came to the aid of the military. Heavy snow in Lebanon led to traffic congestion. The Lebanese military rescued about 60 people from snow captivity. According to the military, 13 of the rescued people were students who were taken to the barracks to wait out the snowstorm. The internal security forces also managed to save more than 50 vehicles covered with snow on the highway. Cyclone Yasmin, which hit Lebanon, became the cause of the collapse on the roads. In the central part of Romania, for the first time in recent years, a thermal waterfall, which is a natural monument, froze due to a drop in temperature. Tourists flock to admire the frozen waterfall in the city of Toplis. Known for its beauty, the waterfall was formed from limestone and travertine deposits brought by thermal mineral waters over hundreds of years. Toplis Waterfall is a unique geological ecosystem extending over 500 square m. The Peruvian Space Agency reported that a very bright flash of light that could be observed in the sky over the city of Iquitos, Peru, was a meteor. In the videos posted on social networks, we can observe the fall of this object. In one of the videos that are distributed on social networks, you can see this flash in a few seconds with 2 clearly differentiated intensity peaks. This event was captured not only by CCTV cameras, but also by several local residents. An earthquake of magnitude 5.2 hit Trinidad and Tobago. According to a preliminary report from the Center for Seismic Research at the University of the West Indies, the quake struck at 9:40 a.m. local time. It had a depth of 10 kilometers and was felt 35 kilometers west-southwest of Scarborough. Many local residents managed to capture the very moment of the earthquake, and then share it on social networks. There were no initial reports of damage or casualties from the earthquake. However, significant damage is unlikely. It may take several hours before authorities can conduct a comprehensive damage assessment, especially in remote areas. A snowstorm is raging in Estonia. Wind gusts of up to 28 meters per second have been recorded in the regions. Thousands of households without electricity. Planes are redirected to other countries. Flights are cancelled in the country. Almost 10,000 households were left without electricity. Authorities advise residents to refrain from traveling by car, since up to 25 centimeters of snow may fall on Estonian territory by Sunday morning. Smaller roads may be impassable for cars in the morning. According to meteorologists' forecasts, precipitation and wind will intensify in eastern Estonia in the coming hours. Storm Malik left about 62,000 homes without electricity in the north of the UK. According to local media, at least 2 people died. This is an elderly woman and a boy aged 9 years. Another person was also injured due to the fall of the tree. The man was taken to the clinic. In addition, the elements hit Scotland, some areas in the north of England and in Northern Ireland. Experts recorded wind gusts up to 44 meters per second. In some parts of the country, authorities have declared an orange level of weather danger. Cyclone Nadia, with strong gusts of wind breaks branches and blows off structures in the Kaliningrad region. Recall, on the eve of the Ministry of Emergency Situations of Russia in the Kaliningrad region announced another storm warning. On the night of January 30th, there was an increase in the westerly wind, which reached a speed of 30 meters per second. The height of the waves in the Baltic Sea at the same time reached from 4 to 6 meters. The cyclone managed to knock down more than 30 trees only in Kaliningrad. Some of them damaged parked cars. In full force, Nadia roams closer to midnight and will also run amok on Monday. Thanks for watching the video. Thanks for the support. Good weather to you.